Talk about now with Jon Karl down in Washington. Jon, let's begin with that news of Celebrity Apprentice. Again, something new with Donald Trump every single day, but it's only going to add to questions about his conflicts of interest in the White House.
Yeah, this is something else, but in a way it's hardly a surprise. The Apprentice is his pride and joy. I have no doubt that if he could find a way to do it while he was president of the United States, he would still host the program. But George, it raises serious questions, conflict of interest questions. We've never seen a president have an interest in a broadcast network. It raised questions about the advertisers who spend money on the program. Will they be trying to curry favor with the president? Serious questions, but not all that surprising.
And now we see his cabinet picks. We've got that new Secretary of Labor nominee, the new nominee for Environmental Protection Agency, opposed by environmentalists, the Secretary of Labor nominee opposed by organized labor. No question, you got a new sheriff in town.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have a very conservative cabinet emerging, one that is filled with business leaders and military leaders, one that conservatives can like. But I'll tell you, George, he's meeting with Paul Ryan today, as you heard Tom say. He is headed towards a potential real conflict with conservatives in Congress as he puts out his agenda. He is readying things that they will like on tax cuts and deregulation, but also a very big infrastructure program that I can tell you that the Trump inner circle is talking about how they may be fighting with the likes of Paul Ryan on and trying to create alliances with Democrats, more consistent with what Democrats would propose.
Yeah, depending on the details there, that could be a real clash.
It could be a real clash. If you look at this, you have a president that is not particularly ideological, not particularly Republican. Harry Reid yesterday had an amazing comment about Donald Trump. He said, quote, "I have to say he's not as bad as I thought he would be." You may be looking at effectively the first independent president of the United States.
Meantime, at that ceremony yesterday with Harry Reid, you saw Hillary Clinton back in the spotlight. Let's take a look at something she said.
The epidemic of malicious fake news and false propaganda that flooded social media over the past year. It's now clear that so-called fake news can have real-world consequences. This isn't about politics or partisanship. Lives are at risk.
Interesting choice there. She's not going away.
Absolutely not. After that contentious 2000 campaign, which Al Gore won the popular vote and basically disappeared after the election, that is not going to be the case, I don't believe, with Hillary Clinton. She won a big popular vote victory. Her people will tell you she got more votes for president than any white male in American history. I do not think she is going away. She remains the most prominent voice in the Democratic Party.
Okay, Jon Karl, thanks very much. A lot more coming up this Sunday on This Week.